Today I am going to start with a new concept for you. It is active voice, active to passive voice. For understanding this, you have to understand what is voice. When I say voice, it is not that what is coming out of my throat. Grammatically, it is completely a different concept. What exactly it is? Voice here is two. One is the active part, another one is passive part. Please be quiet. When I say the active part, it is immediately what thought comes to a person when he or she speaks. That is called as an active part of a voice. When I say passive, it is being interchanged. What exactly it is? Now, we divide a sentence into three parts. I have told you in first PUC, it is subject, verb and object. Yes. These are the basic three concepts of a sentence. You have to always find out what is a subject, what is a verb and what is an object. When the sentence is in this form, that is subject plus verb plus object, we call it as an active voice. What is active voice? Immediately what comes to your thoughts, what feelings you get, it is being done. Here, the subject or the doer is very important in an active part of voice. We give lot of importance to this subject. What is there for you in second PUC? You have got a passive voice. They are going to give you a sentence in the passive form. What you have to bring the changes is very important. I'll give you one simple example for this. First, I go for the active voice. In the active voice, the doer or the person who is doing plays a major character. The action is being done by the doer, that is the subject. One simple example. I'll give one simple example for the doer. Suresh killed a snake. This is the active part. This is active voice. We are giving importance to Suresh. What is Suresh? Suresh is the subject. This is verb. This is object. So we are not worried for the object. We know that the action which is taken place is because of the subject or the doer. Who has killed a snake? Suresh. Suresh. So we are giving this importance to Suresh. Yes. Sorry. Okay, ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿರೋರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಈ ವರ್ಷ. They know ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಾನು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So Suresh killed a snake. Here the doer is Suresh. We know that in active voice we give importance to the subject, the doer or the action because of whom it is being done. We give them this importance. But when you have to interchange this into passive voice, we don't bother for the subject. The subject is not taken into consideration because the subject becomes object and the object becomes subject. How is this possible? It is being followed by preposition by. Very, very important because there we start giving importance to the object. The doer becomes the object, not the subject. We interchange it. You have got the passive voice, you have got the passive form, you have to understand that you have to always pay importance to the passive form, that is to the object. A snake, as I have already given it is a singular, a snake. Yes, why was? Because this is in the past tense. The past tense changes to past participle. What is past participle? Keep one simple concept. I am going to use two verbs. One is helping verb and one is the main verb. As we know that this is already in the past tense, you cannot change the tense. When you are changing from active voice to passive voice, the tense has to be maintained. You cannot change the tense. You have to only add the past participle and extra verb to it. That is a helping verb. If it is a singular, it has to be singular only. If it is plural, it has to be plural. If it is past, it has to be past. It has to be in the rest form, present continuous, past continuous, concept, whatever they have given, you cannot change the verb. Very, very important, you cannot change the verb. What am I going to add is, I am going to add a past participle to this. The form of participle is a snake, as it is a past tense. So it has to be go into past. Was killed, followed by what? Followed by preposition by, because the doer becomes the object. A snake was killed by, what's his name? By Suresh. So what happens here? We are giving importance to the object. We are not bothered about the subject. For the final examination, we are going to give you the passive form. You have to only write past participle based on the verb given. If it is a present form, I'll give you one thing. I'll give one more example. This I have given past tense. I'll give a present. Geeta eats her food. So Geeta is subject, each is a present form, her food is object. So it has to be interchanged. Please keep in mind what tense is being given to you already. What tense is being given to you? It is a present form. I am giving you the present form. I am interchanging the subject to object and bringing this back. Sit down. So what is this? Food becomes subject as it is eats. What form you will write? Food is eaten. Why? Because I have to bring the past participle of eat. What is the past participle of eat? Eaten. And we know that it is a present form. I am writing is. See how easily I am bringing it for you. Geeta eats her food is an active voice. I have to bring down to passive form. So what am I doing? I am interchanging the subject to object, object to subject. As it is in the present form, I cannot change the helping verb. I cannot change the helping verb. Only I can change is the main verb. Bringing the past participle of the verb is what? Eat changes to eaten. Food is eaten by Geeta or her. Or you can just skip off this. Geeta eats food. See here, very simple. So this is a present form. I bring the present continuous form. Geeta is eating her food. Oh, Geeta is eating food. Which tense? Please keep this in mind. Present continuous. What I will do is, I have to maintain the present continuous, but the main verb I have to bring the past participle. The subject becomes object, object becomes subject. Food. Yes, I have given the continuous form. Yes, because it is continuous, I have to add being. Food is being. Eat changes to past participle eaten by Geeta. In the examination, this has to be returned by you. Keep this in mind. They will give you the passive form. They will not give you the active form. They will never give you the active form. They will give you the passive form only. Only thing you have to remember is, I have to add two verbs to it. If the sentence is in the present form, I have to maintain is and are if it is plural. Only what I have to do is, I have to change the past participle of the main verb. If it is a continuous form, you know, is being is always a continuous form, present continuous tense. I'll give you the next one. Very simple, I'll give. Geeta ate her food. Which one is this? Ate is what? It is past. I have to keep this in mind. that it is ate. What I have to do is, I have to bring the past participle of ate, keeping in mind this is past tense. Which tense is this? So I have to keep this as mind. Ate, I have to take that this is past participle, but when I am changing into passive voice, I have to bring the past participle. Everything you write, the past participle form of the verb is very important. Food. Yes, why? Which tense is this? Past. Past is was. Ate changes to eaten by Geeta. See how simple. Oh, here I am adding her. Geeta ate food. Food was eaten. This you have to write. Depending on what, how do you understand that it's a present form or past tense? Reading the sentence continuously. Very, very important. Then I'm going for past perfect. Give me an example. Same I do. Geeta has eaten her food. Yes, how will you change? How will you change? Food is being eaten. Yes, I'm not reading what you're writing. All of you are correct there. Okay, right. Geeta has eaten food. How will you bring? Food? Which form is this? Has is which form? It is perfect or not? Present perfect or not? This is past participle. But this form is what? They don't take this preposition. Which form is this? Which form? Present perfect it is Allah. Has eaten. Already she has eaten the food. Geeta has eaten her food. Food has been eaten. See the being. Because it is perfect, it has to be B-E-E-N. If it is continuous, in present or past form, it has to be being. ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ I have to use being. If it is perfect, even if it is past or perfect, this in past or present, I have to use this. And this is which form this is? This is a present perfect form. In the present perfect form, I have to use being. Food has been eaten by Geeta. Now, if I go for future tense, if I go future tense, Geeta will eat food. I'm giving one example only so that it's easy for you. Will is which form? Future. Yes or no? So bring the object to subject, subject to object. Food. Food. Yes, food will be. Why be form? This is called as future conditional. For future tense, you have to always add be form. What is the be form? Is or was. Very, very important. But here it is conditional because it may be eaten by her or it may not be eaten by her. So food will be eaten. Again, past participle. Food will be eaten by Geeta. Now, if I give past perfect, Geeta had eaten. Which one this is? This is past perfect because it has had. Had is a perfect alma. Geeta had eaten food. So which tense is this? Past perfect it is. I have to maintain that, but I have to bring the past participle of the main verb. How will you write? Food had. This will not change in any condition. Food had been eaten. Eaten is a past participle form only. Right? Geeta. If I give plural form, this all I have given singular. But if I give plural form, here boys are eating food. I'm giving the plural form of it. So what is this? Boys is a plural form, where the subject. Are eating is a present continuous form. This is object. Interchange it. How will you write? Food. Why? Because we are taking food as singular. You cannot write are eaten. Food is singular. Boys is plural, but food is singular. It's a very, very important concept. Food is, yes, present continuous. Food is being eaten by boys. So we have to skip this because this R relates to boys, not to the food. So immediately when this becomes subject, the object becomes subject, we have to consider this. If this is singular, this has to be singular. If this is plural, this has to be plural. Subject and verb agreement, what you had done in first PUC. Subject singular, the verb also has to be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb also has to be plural. Very, very simple concept. They will give you this form. I'm telling you again and again. They will not give you this form. Only you have to understand whether the given sentence is in which tense. Very, very important is two concepts. One is in which tense they have given you. Based on that, you have to change the main verb and the helping verb. Keep in mind past participle of the main verb. Helping verb, subject and verb agreement plus the tense. If it is a present tense, you have to write the present form. If it is a past, it is past. If it is continuous or perfect, based on that you have to write. How am I going to understand? By reading the sentence, you will understand that what concept you have to write. Simple two concepts. I am repeating again. Very, very important is, first is the main verb you have to check. They will give you in the bracket one verb. One simple example I will give you. See here. They'll give you like this. I have given the active voice and not given the passive voice. I have given the active voice. This is not a passive voice. But one simple concept I am telling you how to change. The boy changed his mind again and again. Here it does not show any tense. No, change is any tense it can be. It is a present tense only because I have not added ed to it. If I write change, you will understand. But they will not give you like this, they will give you like this. So what do you write? In this concept, we don't know which tense it is. In that condition, you have to always take the present form. The boy is changing is also correct. Was changing is also correct. Why? Yes, see here, the boy is changing because we don't know the tense. Do we know the tense? I told you we don't know the tense. If I know the tense, I can write it, but I have not given the tense to you here. This is one big problem for second PUC students. When you read in the final examination, if this is being given to you like this, you have to write both the options. The boy is changing his mind again and again because no tense is being given. The boy was changing his mind again and again. This is active voice, but if I give a passive voice, I'll give from it. See here. The Kingdom of Monaco, or the King of Monaco, I've done that lesson. See, again the same thing. The Kingdom of Monaco dashed this decision. We know that the whole lesson is in past tense. Unless and until they have not given you the active form of it, you have to always take this as a past form. How it is? The King of Monaco is or no? Uday Kumar, you'll go for was only better. We'll go for was. That's why I'm telling you. These kind of things are a bit crucial. But once you read, you'll understand because there will be continuity. You'll be having for 3 to 4 marks. So don't worry, you'll understand that concept. The King of Monaco was changing. Was changing his decision. Very, very important is you have to understand, you have to write only this. Once you read the sentence, yes, correct. Varshita, you are correct. Exactly, you are correct. Okay. Once you read the sentence, you will understand whether the given sentence is in which tense. Once you understand the tense and the second concept, whether a subject is singular or plural. If I say the soldiers dash take by the king. Hey, soldiers. Yes, because it is plural. See here. The soldiers dash in the bracket. I am not giving any form. I am only giving V1. That is only will be given to you in the bracket. The soldiers, sorry, take by the king. This are given in a passive voice. So what you have to do is first you have to find out the subject. Subject is singular, plural. The subject is plural. So I have to write take to past participle form taken. You can even write were. That is also correct because no thing is being given to you. See here, the soldiers were taken by the king. If I write yesterday, it is were. If I say today or now, it is are. So you have to understand the time bond. Remember in first PUC I had given you verbs, I had given you time and I have given you tense. Based on that concept you have to write. You have to understand the soldiers. Oh, soldiers andre plural. Hangandre ನಾನು ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು? are ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ were. are ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? present tense ಇದ್ದಾಗ. were ಇದ್ದಾಗ past. Simple. This has to be written by. It is for 4 marks or 3 marks. You can check the question paper. The soldiers are taken if it is a present form. The soldiers were taken if it is a past. Okay, you remember is, am, are changes to. And given last year was and are present changes to past. No. Okay, I give some more examples. Don't worry, there are so many thousands. This is from your lesson voter. Whatever came to my mind, I have given you this. Yes, the king of Monaco was changing his decision. Correct. Okay. Roof dash the campaigning leader by Marcus. I have given the passive form. Read it. If you are not able to understand, read it. He in charge means saying. Roof dash the campaign. It is being done that he is already being elected the campaigning leader. He dash of the whole voting duty laid down by Marcus. But Roof had a strange visit by the opposition leader. Roof dash what to do? How will you take the first one? Roof. Read the sentence. Anywhere you find any kind of tense here. Had. Someone said had passed. No, had passed. This had is there while. So the sentence itself is a past tense. Yes, ಹಂಗೆ ನೀವು ಓದಬೇಕು, full sentence ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿ had ಇರೋದು ಯಾವ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ? past tense ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು past ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಂಗಂತ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಬರಲ್ಲ. But I am telling you have to take into past. Roof singular, roof is singular. This has to be taken past participle ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Past participle ಯಾವುದು? Was elected. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ was? Why was? Singular. Adu singular form. We are speaking about singular person. We are speaking about the past. Past participle of elect was elected. Roof was elected the campaigning leader by Marcus. He was in charge. See, I am not changing. Why? Why I am not changing in charge? No, Namrata Reddy in charge. Charge barala. It is not in charge. He was in charge of in charge barala because there is no word called as in charge. He was in charge. See here. That also is a very big problem here. That is what it is very difficult for you to. If you understand the concept correctly, you will understand. He was in charge of the whole voting duty. Laid down. Laid down is a past tense. So the sentence itself is a past. Laid down by Marcus. But Roof had a strange, again past tense, had a strange visit by the opposition leader. Roof was confused. Very simple. What to do? Yes, Roof was elected the campaigning leader by Marcus. He was in charge of the whole voting duty. Laid down, was confused. Yes, super. Very good. Okay, I give from the textbook one or two examples. Stop talking. I'll give from the course book because it will be given from the course book only. So keep that in mind. You have to read the lessons correctly. Anyone has a textbook? Textbook, course book? Stop talking. Okay, I'll give from the lesson only. Page number 153 I have taken. You can check. Complete the following. Page number 153 from your course book. There is a model question paper, so it will be easy for you. Complete the following by filling in the blanks. Too much you people are talking. It's really disturbing me here too much. Complete the following by filling the blanks using the right form of verb. This way, right form of verb, keep in your mind that I have to use the passive voice. I have to really secure 3 out of 3 in this. Be very easy if you understand it. In the toy kingdom, a council. Why past? Did you read the whole sentence? Did you read the whole sentence?
Send the letter.
No, I'm not understanding my question. Is called alva. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಆ ತರ ನೀವು ಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು, ಕಂಡಿಡಬೇಕು. In the toy kingdom, a council was called. Why was singular? Council is singular. ನೀವು verb ಬರೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. Councils ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? verb ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ council ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ past and singular ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Was called to consider what? ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Yes, you have to add the B form I told you. The future tense ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ you have to add yes Namrata. Correct. Could be done. Do changes to done. Past participle of do is done. And it is singular. Was decided to send a letter of letter to the king of Italy. So I'll just go for all the answers. First one in the toy kingdom was called, was decided. Could be, what could be done? See, this is the past participle. Okay, understood? Understood all of you? Sure? I'll go for the another one question paper. See, I've already done this one, so page number 145, you can check. I have done this. Gardner, from the lesson card, they'll give you from the course book only, don't worry. No poems. So whatever it is a prose, that is all they'll give you from there. So read the lesson correctly, understand the concept, and it will be easy for you to write down. Offense, singular, was built. You have to write the past form of it. Built, B-U-I-L-T. Yes, very good, Shreyas. Yes, Nisarga. Yes. A fence was built around Tamanna's land by Baswaya. Both of them. We are speaking about two people. That's why were encouraged by their supporters. Tamanna, singular. Yes, 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 correct. Was advised. Very superb. Yes, you are giving all the answers correct. By his supporters about the various means available for getting back his land. So it should be easy. Should I give some examples for you? So should I give some examples? So it will be easy for you. I've got some here. Unsolved ones. If the class is open offline, really waiting for it. Okay. Now first I wanted to give you the chart. Okay. First I go for the chart. Then we go for the take the heading passive voice. To take this first, in traditional grammar, the term passive void refers to the type of sentence or clause which subject receives the action of the verb. So the subject is already being changed into object, the object is already being changed into subject. So that should not be done by you. They have already given you that. So but this, you have to consider the given subject. The object you should not take, the given subject only which will be receiving the action. So please write down this. In traditional grammar, the term passive refers to a type of sentence or clause in which the subject receives the action of the verb. Anyone put on the fan for me, please? A very low speed. Lower the speed. This will not be easy for you to. I'll not be audible to you. Yeah. Thank you. Are you done with it? So I'll give you one chart. It will be easy for you to understand. Take this chart. The first one is tens. This little bigger one. I'll be giving the active form. And how it changes, you have to tell me that. That is active voice, passive voice. Stop talking, stop talking. Take the first one. Please. I'm telling you again and again, if you come here to talk, please don't come. Simple concept. You can sit at home and attend my classes. Come here, maintain silent. You're not only students sitting here. You're going for simple present. That is, and, is, very simple. These two are called as singular form. Then are. These are the three forms of present. Simple present and is, are, plus past participle. This you have to change. This will not change. The tense will not change. Am will not change, is will not change, are if it is plural, if it is a simple present tense. Plus you have to add to it the past participle, very, very important. Example, he eats chocolate. How does it change? Eats is which form? Is form. It's a present form, isn't it? So bring change here. Chocolate is past participle of verb is eaten by him. Keep this in mind. Again and again I'm repeating this to you. Then I'm going for second one is present perfect tense. Perfect ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? As or have is being perfect. Very, very important. When this is there, what you have to do is you have to add, had, please pay attention, had or has, been, plus past participle. Giving you the perfect tense of it. He has eaten chocolate. This I have given the active voice. I will change it for passive voice. Chocolate. What? What am I to add? What is to be added? Been. Chocolate has been, because already it is the perfect form. They have already given you eaten. That should be maintained. Eaten by him. Take the third one. I'm going to go for the continuous. That is present progressive or present continuous. Continuous के बोलते हैं has or have been, B-E-I-N-G, because it is a continuous form. So keep in mind what I have to do is am, ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ and is or plus being plus past participle. He is eating chocolate. Chocolate is being singular. Is being eaten by him. So present perfect continuous. Shall I clean the first one? It is done. Yes, don't forget only past participle has to be written. So next one I'm going to go is simple past. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Next one I'm going to go for past. Past is what? Was singular, were plural, plus past participle. Was singular, were plural, had plural, has singular, and singular is singular are plural. अब मन से कितने साथी हो? He ate chocolate. Yes. Singular. Chocolate. Yes. Eaten by him. Go for the fifth one. Past perfect. So what will be the perfect form? Yes, only one. Had been plus past participle. He had eaten chocolate. Changes to yes, chocolate has been eaten by him. Sixth one, past perfect. Past perfect continuous. What is past perfect continuous? Past perfect continuous. Was or were. Being plus past participle. Yes, what should be this form? Yes, he was eating chocolate. How will it change? Yes, chocolate was being eaten by him. To finish the fourth one. Fourth one you finished. Next one. Seventh one. Future. How will it change? How did I tell you? Future will plus be plus past participle. Keep this in mind. Very, very important. What is it? Is, are, anything. Very important is these are concepts. Will plus be is very important. They'll give you will, you have to add be, then you have to write the past participle of the word. Very, very important. But if they give you is, are, one example going, you have to add to it. Is, are, going to. Very simple. These are. I'll give you examples for it. Is, are, going to. Very important. Plus be plus past participle. This is one concept. This is one concept. Will plus be, is or are, going to. Example, going to. So the example could be add ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ past participle ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Simple, very simple. Give an example. He will eat chocolate. Chocolate. ಏನ್ add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Will plus be. Will be eaten by him. He is going to his aunt's house tomorrow. Key concept. He is going to his aunt's house tomorrow. He will be going to his aunt's house tomorrow. So is or are also changes to will plus be. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. He is going to his aunt's house. If you want, you write one more example, no problem. Is or are ಗೆ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ. Second example. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ನೋಡಿ. He is going to his aunt's house tomorrow. Time bound last ಬರಬೇಕು. How will you change? How will you change? Change into passive voice. He will be going. He will be going ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಈ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ನ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ? ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಗೆ. ಟೈಮ್ ಬೌಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಟೈಮ್ ಬೌಂಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ Yes, he will be going tomorrow. Very good. To his aunt's house. He will be Nodi. He is going in change after going tomorrow. Time bound yavaglu day barli, month barli, year barli. It has to come last only. Remember, I had given subject plus verb plus object plus time plus reason. Even in passive voice also the time bound remains at the last. You cannot bring it in the front. No, any consideration in kodade ida change ಮಾಡೋದು. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ passive voice ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ but simple concept ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು. So tomorrow I'll be giving many more examples, some 20 to 25 examples. If possible, I'll send a PDF. That will be very better for you, so it's easy for us to solve. Okay? I think I have to end my class because I have to take another first year class. So Ellen, please write this. It's very, very important for you. You understand this, it will be very, very easy for you to understand passive voice.